Alright, testing. Let's see how this looks. Is it gonna look cool? This is gonna look terrible. Just want to say that clicking, if anyone's wondering what that clicking is, that's me shifting it up and down the gears. When you're click, 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 that's just me doing the gears up and down, just in case someone doesn't realize what that clicking is, and if it's driving them crazy. That's what that click, click, click is. Awesome. Anyway, cerebral palsy biker. I recorded this, trying to think, about 2 weeks ago. This is my 360 fly camera. Pretty old. It's HD, but it's fixed. It's down. It does do a. You can make it go on a 360 motion. Sorry about the blur spot that you see here. I can't get rid of that. That's just what the camera does. It's an old camera, but for as old as it is, I have to say the picture is pretty good. Now, granted, it's not 4K, but I don't know, maybe I'm just old school and I really don't need 4K. But this is me riding around my town during the day and during the night, and you get to see my ugly mug. But because of my movie, or iMovie, sorry, this is what it does. It formats it into this fixed position. So what I thought I'd do is I would angle the camera down in long ways so it would capture the road. I'm looking at this and it looks fine on my iPad, but we'll see what it looks like on the TV. I like this camera, but I don't like this camera. And so what I'm thinking of doing is putting this camera maybe on the back and then getting a better camera for the front. It takes quality video like this, but not like in a fishbowl eye kind of look. So, but I still like the effect of this. I just don't know if I would want it. I don't know if everybody likes that kind of like warped kind of field, but hey, you guys let me know if you like this or not. And this is, basically what I got right now, that I'm working with. Like you can see, I ride this bike quite a bit. And that day it was like, I don't know, I think it was like 50 degrees. But anyway, I digress, because who gives a crap how cold it was outside. Now, like I said, I love this bike. I've had no problems with this bike. If you guys like to see a review of this STROMER STI, go ahead, hit me up, and I will do a review. This bike is a really good bike, and nobody's paying me to say this. I mean, obviously, I only got 19 subscribers, so obviously nobody's paying me. Bought this bike with my own money. I do ride this bike every day. I'm wondering what it's going to be like in the winter. I don't know if I'm going to ride the Gazelle in the winter, or just when like it snows and there's salt on the road. I'm not quite sure on that part yet. But I do ride this. I just rode it home yesterday. It was raining, not heavy rain, but it was raining, and did fine, and I actually enjoyed it. I always enjoy it. I guess if you're a motorcyclist like I was, I think the e-bikes are hitting on the nail for a lot of people. Um, I like the fact that I don't have to get insurance or motorcycle insurance or anything like that. And this is me doing my Tom Cruise impression of Top Gun. I was just being stupid. And there's a runway over to the left of the view, and then cemeteries. Once you get past the runway here, I don't know how, I can't really see it on this camera, but there's a runway where you see all that, you know, all that dead weeds over there. And we actually have a really nice town. I really like this city. It's weird. It's got its own nice funk to it. It's not a funk of smell. It's just like funky. It's cool. When I first got here, and they told me the Fighting Quakers, I was just like, geez, how can you not like a town that has a motto of Fighting Quakers? I mean, that's just, I just think that's like fighting Amish. I just think that's hilarious. So you have to have a sense of humor, and you know, not to start any controversy or anything, but I just don't see the Quakers stirring up anything about this, because you know, Quakers don't fight. So I just think it's funny. I don't know if there's any Quakers anymore. I guess you would say the Amish are the Quakers now. But again, this is just me riding. I'm gonna stop stop talking. You guys can enjoy the ride, and if you guys don't, just let me know, and I'll try to keep improving on my video quality, how I take videos. It seems like it's going to be a lot easier to figure out how to record better on a bicycle than it is, well, I should say on an electric bike, than it is on motorcycles. It's like, you know, you can put it on your helmet, it's not quiet, or you put it on your chest. On a motorcycle, there's just, the frame is either too big for the mounts. Well, at least the last time I tried it. It's just, and you don't want to stick a bunch of sticky stuff on your paint or on your, you know, I got a nice little windshield. I mean, it's just, no. So, yep, here. And this is me talking about how many miles I got. I think I said I had 421 miles, and I said I'm going to get 500 by the weekend. It didn't happen. But, alright, I'm going to let it stop. You guys can enjoy this little end of the video. Thank you for watching. I'll try to hit 5 before Monday. Alright, here we go. Where should I go? I lock my pinions. Yep, I lock my pinion. Oh, which way should I go, guys? Should I go back take you back through the woods? Tell you what, this is speed Cadillac. I call it the speed Mercedes. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's so close. It's not 80 degrees anymore. As soon as I stop, oh, you fucking,